Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this chilling story. Are you ready? Now, the alluring Maya and Chebby, where do they pose a threat to Lion Hero? Huichuan says it's got nothing to do with them. After relaying Huichuan's story, the five had a hunch that Lai was hiding some outrageous facts that could jeopardize Lion Hero. Damu only focuses on the evidence, no matter if it's found Eumat at letter 3ca is circumflex Eumat 3 Eumat until the letter GBD Cyrillic letter 4 BC Cedilla argue Tando retroflex a quarter mod J 3 Eumat so grov Eumat micro ethic not sign half Eumat letter 3ca a tilde divide by pound copyright I age divide by O tilde circumflex O Chinese letter IQ terra Eumat a quarter O grov C Cedilla grov reveal the truth plus or minus E grov uncover the truth Eumat 3 pound acute a tilde circumflex acute symbol 3d Cyrillic letter 4 7 man over acute letter FFE3 Eumat must first discover plus or minus Egrov first need to find out Eumat times O circumflex letter G3C pound over the years plus or minus Egrov all these years Eumat a quarter Egrov a micro sada pound I times array half I mad I quarter I tilde acute U16 Eumat micro yen the GDC not sign Sud delta plus or minus Chinese let. He visited every flower shop in the county and learned at one that Mai bought a red carnation on Mother's Day. It's like a detective story's start. Tommy found it bizarre when he saw a red carnation in the 9th's trash can. If Mai gave it, the 9th would surely suspect. The flower shop staff mentioned that the day after Mother's Day, a lady bought a yellow carnation. Is that a local exclusive or what? Tommy received a call from the glasses guy, and Lion Hero unexpectedly sent a package. Inside was a page from Huichuan's diary. Wasn't that the page that got ripped out? Big events were unfolding at Huichuan's residence today. The kids were organizing a birthday celebration for him. After the party, Maya whispered to Lion Hero, "Is Dad's gift ready?" Lion Hero wondered, "What's the ideal gift?" She walked into the basement and saw the lights on. Upon entering, she exclaimed, "Oh look. Big Brother's sneaking back in." Lion Hero urged her brother to apologize to foster dad, but Giant Lu shook his head at Uncle 13's character. He hated overbearing parents most. Giant Lu ranted non-stop. Lion Hero was exasperated. Regardless, Uncle 13 treated everyone well, isn't that enough? But Giant just got angry upon hearing he just got kicked out by Uncle 13, and as Lion Hero turned to leave, Giant slammed her onto the table. Oh boy, this guy is breaking all records. The wall seemed suffocating. Lion Hero was enveloped in darkness. Suddenly, the hand around her throat loosened, revealing Old Horse with a panicked, apologetic look. He kept apologizing, but Giant dashed over and grabbed Old Horse's neck. Old Horse tried to push him away. Giant accidentally stepped on a wine bottle, fell back, and landed on his back. The impact drove the scissors straight into his heart. Uncle 13 and Xiao Bang rushed in on hearing the noise. Giant Lu spat blood. Scene changed faster than magic. In a daze, they heard Uncle 13 say, "Get out of here quickly, I'll handle the aftermath." Xiao Bang watched them leave, talk about being He chatted to his foster dad that he could help the old and the young digging a hole in the night to bury Giant Lu. Talk about brotherly love, right? Xiao Bang, still a child, developed psychological scars from that day, seeing Big Brother's ghost haunt him occasionally. He became more and more eccentric, and the truth about Huichuan finally came to light. Everyone was left speechless at the revelation of Huichuan's motives for turning himself in. Turns out it was not just to stop Lin Mu's murderous spree, but to keep Le's body from being discovered. Lion Hero and Old Horse were completely in the dark about it. They thought their foster dad was taking the blame for them, cleverly staging a fall down the stairs to divert attention. How clever. Who would have guessed Lin Mu would kill his own father? Fate's like a wild roulette wheel, leaving everyone helpless. Fate repeats endlessly. The comments found a note in the diary like a detective story. Lion Hero wrote in the note, "I need to atone for past mistakes." Meanwhile, a basement door opened. How unexpected. Lion Hero asked the 9th generation, "Did you kill Old Horse?" The 9th remained calm and said that Huichuan 13 had sent a note asking Old Horse to deliver a yellow carnation. But then, that idiot went ahead and bought the red one, shattering her long-held fantasies. What an absolute disappointment, lol. She kept getting told that her son had died, and from that moment on, she never dared to go home. The body was waiting for her. She claimed she wanted to find a husband, as if searching for a family didn't sound overboard. All she wanted was a family, to create a new home. Who could resist the lure of such a fanciful dream? The deeper her fantasies, the harder to face reality, torturing herself. Subtitles: This was once a tragedy, yet the police completely turned a blind eye to it. Huichuan slammed into a wall. Cops took him to the station, unaware he was faking faint due to no handcuffs. This guy took down a cop, grabbed his gun, and escaped. Wu Wei got the word and rushed to capture him, pushing it to the limit in the cop car. Wu Wei arrived first, pushed open the basement door at Huichuan, only to find it empty, just ghosts wandering around. He pleaded with Knights to spare Chubby and classes. Only he, Ma Yi, and Uncle 13 knew their secret. As expected, this matter indeed ended up with his death. Everything is just floating clouds, lol. Lai Chun advanced, gun in hand, beracing Jaima as all showed better Jian Liu care than would spare later troubles. This scene left Lion Hu astounded, hearing the comments saying violence shouldn't end this. Passing on the spirit of protection is the way to go. Subtitles from Manayama to Huichuan, and then from Huichuan to Lion Hu. Wouldn't there be a far better choice for everyone to come together, safeguard, and pass down our cherished traditions? Later, Jaima and Lai Chun were arrested. This whole saga was turned into a book by journalist Yoma, ensuring the tale of Huichuan lives on. This was a show that seemed dark on the outside but healed from within, though the flaws were crystal clear. Many details don't hold up, like Huichuan's missing suicide surveillance, so bizarre. Setting this in contemporary society makes classical reasoning all the more tough. With low budgets, flashiness is definitely not a good word. Scenery was limited: police station, Huichuan, Leaf Village streets, and assorted apartments like watching a stage play. Of course, the strength stood out too, and the character portrayals were downright masterful, like Huichuan 13, frightening on the outside but soft like water inside the more he was tormented, the kinder he became. Endured ages of agony, yet kind to all. What a contrast.